adventure of the school year.
History with Mom, 2 pages of handwriting, and 1 math.
Good morning and welcome back to the Now Mom. I'm Rachel Bennett and today I'm going to be showing you our homeschool routine. A few things that we're going to be doing throughout the day so you can see how our routine through school and different subjects work as well as like throughout our day. So first we start out with our powwow where we sit around the table or the living room and we go over many different things that are happening during the day, what's to be expected. Also, a goal for setting time when we need to be done. So we're gonna go on this hike from 10 to 11. And then from 11 to like 1 or 2, you need to get all of your school done. So we are going to be going on a hike in about 15-20 minutes. So our first goal is to get 1 subject done in the time before we start it till when we're gonna go hike. So right now I am sitting down with some kids. While I finish off my breakfast, I'm gonna be helping Wyatt do his math, as well as Cora do her language arts. Read to me.
He will go to the moon soon.
Next one. Okay, we take a little pause in our day and I have gotten somewhat ready because we are going to go on a hike. So about once a week, I try to do something outside of the house. It could be just going to the library, going to the park, going on a hike. And this is our first hike of the school season. So this is going to be really fun.
All right, we are on our hike. Yay! First adventure of the school year. And
I'm the bus driver.
Dad's the bus driver.
Dreams do come true. That's probably level 2.
Guys, there is this way right here.
No hands.
Oh, Dad! Daddy!
All right, we are all done with our hike. How do you guys feel?
Good. Tired.
Everyone's tired. First field trip of the school year. Yay, good job, bus driver Dad.
Yeah.
Now we go back to our regular school lessons and doing chores and getting things accomplished on our goal list. But I love doing these field trips. Our goal is to do something once a week, even if it is just library or a little stroll or a hike. Maybe we'll find some cool things this year like aquariums or the museums or go to some cool things like that. So, or what? Yeah, we could do that. Gotta love homeschool and field trips.
Alright, so finally got back into the house and I have my business, which is my business finance. Got my Come Follow Me, got my math.
Okay, right now I am doing math and handwriting. And my favorite place to do it is just on this awesome blue couch. I'm here timing Cora with this really loud alarm clock. To see if she knows all of her ahs and words. You have to read all these in less than 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Paul, launch. Wow. Hey, you got it in 37 seconds, guys. This is what we do every single day. Wow, you did it. Okay, guys, I got home my school and I am going downstairs to my client place where I don't get distracted and I can just do all my schoolwork really easy. Boom. I have to do, since it's Tuesday, Come Follow Me, History with Mom, 2 pages of handwriting, and 1 math. Let's do this.
All right, as our day continues, we go and do different subjects. So I give the kids a goal and a timeline to kind of get like 1 subject done, a lot of self-guided subjects. And while they do that, I ran away and I went and I did a yoga class so that I can get some of me time as well as like work on my fitness. So while I was gone, Wyatt, what did you do while I was gone?
I did lots of handwriting and some math.
Okay, so he got his other subject done of handwriting. Let's check in to see what the other kids are doing. So Clay works here at the counter. And what did you do while Mom was gone?
Well, I finished all my school
school, and I'm doing a little bit extra because I don't have anything else to do.
So you like to
But
get
I
ahead?
did-
So while I was gone, what subjects did you work on?
I did budgeting and finance.
All right, so I found this, I'm just gonna mark right here. I found this budgeting class in finance for Clay. This is from Dave Ramsey. He is renowned with all of his finance book, but they have a homeschool edition, and this one is for high schoolers. So Clay, what do you do in this course?
Well, we have all these videos and lessons on here, and then in the book, you write down stuff. Yeah, it's basically just teaching you everything about finance. So budgeting, saving,
Or what did you talk about in today's lesson?
budgeting, and they haven't really talked about much more. Like, yeah.
So the class is a lot about budgeting, but what specifically in budgeting did you talk about this today?
Like your debit card and stuff, and like where
Oh, cool.
your money needs to go from a card or bank account.
Cool. Okay, so Clay got her budgeting finance class done already. What other stuff did you get done today?
My high school unit, which is my
Language arts?
language arts,
Okay.
as well as my leadership chapter.
Okay, what book are you reading for that?
Leadership. So this is my high school unit, and this has language arts. It's got grammar. I actually finished this one last week, but it shows words and how to use them, and annotating and that kind of stuff. So I did that. And then I have my 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership.
This is from John C. Maxwell. I love these books.
These books are awesome. I talked about the inner circle today and how to create a good inner circle. So.
Very cool. Okay.
So because Clay is a senior, she is really good at her self-guided school. And then she comes and she asks if she has any questions or if she has something she doesn't understand. But truly, honestly, Clay is like almost ready for college. She just really just does a lot of it by herself, and she kind of follows along the path. And as you can see, she is actually doing more school because she doesn't have any plans today. So she's using her time to get ahead in her school so that maybe a different day she can, you know, take the day off and go and do whatever. All right, I have grabbed my planner, and this shows me what I'm teaching today as well as how everyone is staying on track with their goals for their school. So I'm coming up to the classroom. If you didn't see our classroom review and how to set up a classroom, check out that video. I will link that down below. But here is our classroom. We've got our bookshelves, we got our lockers, we have more bookshelves with supplies, and then we have this desk. So some of them will spread out because they want some quiet time. So some will come up here, some will go to their bedrooms and do school at their desk. So let's see what Cora is doing. Okay, Cora, show me what you're working on.
I just barely finished this and my handwriting. So I did this, that page, that one, and I just barely ended that one.
Okay, so you got your handwriting done, and what is this one right here?
Language arts.
This is your language arts. Okay, and how many lessons did you do in your language arts?
Right here. This, and that.
Okay, very fun.
So right now, when someone is done, so I help Cora, Evie, and Wyatt the most because they are a little bit younger ages, and then I follow up with the bigger kids to make sure that they're doing what we have planned out at the beginning of the year. So Cora, bring me your planner. Okay, so because it's the first couple weeks of school, I do this every single day the first couple weeks of school. I check what they have put down on their schedule. So on their schedule, you can see we've got if today is Thursday, we've got 1 language arts lesson, 1 math, and then we have 2 handwriting lessons, and then she also attends history class. All right, so then we flip to the day. So today is August 13th, and she did Good and Beautiful, her language arts lesson number 8, and handwriting 2 lessons, so she writes a 2 there so she can remember, and she did pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it's the new book. There is no art and no history yet. So art, what are you doing for art today, Cora?
I do not know.
So we have a weekly art lesson that doesn't start until next week because it is an online one that I subscribe to, and it's going to be 1 lesson a week. So what I have been doing as the kids want to do art, and they do this for more than 1 lesson a week if they want, they can do as often as like we have time for. We just pull up YouTube and you can type in literally how to sketch or how to color or how to, and like art lesson. You can use like chalk art, you can use charcoal, you can use sketching, watercolors, regular paint, and there are a lot of good information out there on YouTube for the kids to learn any kind of style. So that's what we do is we pull up a tablet and a couple of them go around the counter and they do an art lesson. But we're actually going to be doing a history lesson that I'll be
be teaching in just a couple minutes. So Cora, you are caught up. She's written down things in her planner and you have your stuff, so let's put your things away and get ready for your history lesson. You can pull out your history notebook. What I love about the planners, Erin Condren planners are my favorite. If you want to use our discount code, you can click on the link below, but you can find planners at Walmart, at Target. You can make your own planners. There's a lot of really awesome planners out there, but we keep them, again, just to keep track of all of our school. So at the end of the day, I have a report of every month, every at the end of the whole year, showing okay, she went through 2 curriculums for math, or she went through all of this handwriting, and then we did science, or whatever we did. So when it's time to turn in my report, I've got it all ready to go.
Okay, I'm ready for history, Mom.
All right, we're gonna do that in the living room, so let's go downstairs. All right, I am gonna be checking in on the teens, because I think this teen...
I slept outside on the trampoline, and the little girls slept in here with Clay, and they didn't clean anything.
A bomb hit this bedroom.
Anything.
We're talking about school today, right, Kel? So what did you do? Tell me, are you working on school? Are you done with school?
I'm done with school.
What did you do today?
I did math, did business, I did scriptures. Yeah, that's all.
You don't do language arts? Not on
that's
today?
every other day.
Oh, okay.
And I'm missing 2 subjects that haven't come yet, so.
Science, that's right. We don't have a full schedule every single day because some of our stuff has been pushed back. But Raquel and Clay are really good at finishing their school right away.
Super fast, actually.
So now they can do their chores. This is how that works.
Clean up all the little girls' mess.
So that is honestly how it works. We have requirements when you're done with school before you can go and do personal reading, before you can go and play outside or go playing out with friends or watch shows or use an electronic device. They are supposed to have their room clean and do their chores. So Raquel is proactive. She is getting that done. And that is the benefit of homeschool, because by the time all of her friends get out of high school, she's done with everything. She's done with her business. She'll film a video. She's done with her chore, her bedroom, whatever she needs to clean. And then she's also done with school. So she has the rest of the day as well as the evening to go and hang out, would do whatever she wants. Evie, what are you working on?
I'm working on my building writers.
Let's see your planner. Let's see what you got done today.
Okay, I did my G&B language arts, and I did lesson 116, and it was pages 316 to 317. And then now I'm doing building writers on page 14, and then all I have to do left is history, and then I'm done with school.
Okay, why are you in this room, Evie?
Because this room doesn't have that much stuff to distract me, so I can just do this really quick so that I can do my chores and get done.
Cool, all right. All right, ready and looking actually decent. Back to school. Here we go. Evie is working on what right now?
Duolingo.
So Evie finished all of her other things, right?
No, only
Oh.
what's it called G&B at language arts.
Not math.
No, I think I have math today. I don't know.
Okay, you can finish Duolingo, and then you gotta get back to math. I like to make sure that the kids do all of their writing in books, a lot of their book work, I guess, before they go onto the computer and they do their lessons with a computer. So, Evie's working on that. But now we have a break for lunch. And whose day is it today?
Wyatt.
So Wyatt's making lunch, and what's for lunch, buddy?
Egg salad sandwiches.
Okay, so Wyatt has a helper, Cora, and they are peeling the eggs. Oh, there's the eggs. He's got the eggs all drained and cooling, and they are doing their eggs. I like to designate a kid for each day of the week, and they take care of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this really helps as part of their school because we help them learn how to cook. A lot of the older kids just do it by themselves, but the younger kids, we help them measure, we help them learn how to read a recipe. It pulls in a lot of math as well as that reading for the younger kids. So this is great. They are starting on lunch, then we're gonna get back and we're gonna do some history. All right, we are gathering for our history class. I am doing history out of The Good and the Beautiful. Again, I just like their stuff because it is very straightforward and it comes with everything you need. So in the instructions, it will say download and print this. And what's great about the history course, it actually has Student Explorer PDFs. So you can print them off according to age. So I printed one off for Clay and Raquel, 10th through 12th. I have one for Shay that is 7th through 9th. Wyatt and Evie, I printed off the 4th through 6th grade Explorers for them. And then Cora gets the 1st through 3rd grade one. So what is awesome is they have different levels for each grade so that you can give a little bit more assignments for the older kids or a little bit easier assignments for the younger kids. And that's what I love, is a group lesson that also has different levels. And this is one thing that is great for teaching kids multiple levels at the same time. So let's get into it. History 2.
We're still talking about ancient Greece and daily life today. So, someone tell me the story of Joseph in Egypt. Okay, so history concludes our lessons that we're doing for school today, and each of the kids individually finished up their school either before history, after history, and then our day kind of ends from there. We let the kids go and play with friends, we let them have a movie night, and it's the weekend, so these kids, Evie and Cora, are baking some things. We have a movie upstairs with friends, and they get to have lots of fun and do kind of whatever they want. So I hope you enjoyed our day in the life of this homeschool routine and kind of showing how our day flows, which is a little bit interesting because sometimes it's a little bit different each day. So like we went on the field trip, and then we have history some days, we have science other days. So stick around, we're gonna show you maybe an entire week of our homeschool routine, as well as how we school individually versus in groups. So keep watching for that. Make sure you guys subscribe down below to The Now Mom. But I'm Rachel Bennett. If you want to see a lot more blog posts, homeschool routines, travel, all sorts of different things, go and check out thejohannaventure.com. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.